Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is Clive at 5. Sorry, something I saw in the chat earlier. This is MHG Run Club 5k. I think we're going to start at 9 kilometers per hour. Let Tina lead the way. Hello to Amy Green. Amy Green says, hello everyone. I've had a headache all day and so I'm not going to be attending to run this evening. She's going to be sensible, very sensible, Amy. I'm not going out a run club tonight to save a bit of energy before the weekend. So yeah, listen to the body, Amy. Do what you think's right. Take it off. Take the evening off. Have a rest. Get rid of the horrible headache and come back again tomorrow. Very wise, Amy, says Anthony. Hello, says Anthony. Tina says, oh, Amy, feel better soon. We've got 40 seconds to go. Yeah, so tonight we are running Titan's Run. Thank you very much to Tina for picking tonight's run. We'll see how long the lead-in is. Probably about 15 kilometers, and then we'll have about a 5k run at the end. Here we go. I want to get the treadmill moving. We've got 20 seconds left to go till we start. So let's start at 9 and see what Tina leads us tonight. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. I've just done a bit of gardening, Tina, for 45 minutes. We've got an old olive bush out in the garden, and unfortunately during all that wind we had last week, the poor old thing blew down, and I've just soloed it back up into an upright position, and it was hard. I've cut my knee open, I've hurt my neck. I managed to get a rope around it and rope it up to another tree and then put a stake in the ground to hopefully give it a bit of support, but the root is still intact, so hopefully the olive tree will grow another day. So here we go. I feel warm already. Take the jumper off. We've only been running for 30 seconds. Fan is on. Tina says, let's stick to 9 kilometers per hour tonight, Clive. I'm tired also. Good plan, Tina, good plan. So a nice steady 5k run tonight, 9 kilometers per hour. After last night's up the ladder with Tina workout on Mayfield, we fancied doing something different to a workout Wednesday, and we did a nice 35-minute ladder interval, which made a nice change. I kept it nice and easy, 75% intensity, to try and save energy for the weekend. Tina went for it all out, as did Paul and Amy. Jonathan all did really good. Anthony says, don't believe Tina, and saying that she's going to keep it at 9 kilometers per hour tonight. Thank you for the ride on, Anthony. So we've started the workout. That was a nice short lead-in. We like those types of lead-ins. Let's drop some ride-ons myself. There we go. Well, that's everyone covered for a minute. So tonight, it just looks like it's me and Tina in the Beacon group. That's it. That's absolutely fine. MHG Run Club run is a 5k steady run with the Beacon group. You can go off and get a 5k PB, or you can walk it, jog it, sprint it, use it as an interval session, whatever you like. Main thing is we all drop into the chat on Virtual FMR and talk about some random stuff. So yes, it's finally stopped raining here in Cornwall. About the last hour or so, it stopped raining. I think it's currently with Anthony in the east. I think it's stopped raining in Somerset where Tina is. It's blown over now. It's gone from west to east. It was the roads were quite flooded this morning driving to work. Anthony Anderson's finally dried out after his run today. Got absolutely soaked to the bone. Tina says, honestly, Anthony, I am shattered. Yeah, we're not going to Run Club tonight at 7 o'clock, I don't think. My son probably will. I think he did a hard effort on Tuesday night outside. I think tonight he's going to go and run it nice and comfortable. But I'm going to have the night off again. I'm going to stay at home. He will bother me in about an hour or so. Come on, Dad. Come on. Come on. But I've got to be disciplined. I've got to be strong. I've got to stay at home. Because tomorrow night we've got stage 2 of Tour de Zwift. And then, of course, Saturday morning we've got a nice, comfortable park run this week. And then Sunday morning we're off to Treewithick. And the weather for the next 2 weeks is looking absolutely awful. I'm quite glad I'm not running the Arc of Attrition next weekend. I'll be able to keep my coat on and hide indoors. Tina's been to the gym today, and yesterday's running session last night has finished her off. Well done, Tina. Off to the gym. I've been to work, lots of walking around. Tens of thousands of steps, walking around work all day, and then a fight with an olive tree when I got home. Animals are all in, everyone's been fed, everyone's safe and warm in their little boxes for the night. So what's left to do tonight? Run this run, have a shower, cook some dinner, and chill out. Friday tomorrow, already everyone. Friday again tomorrow, end of the week. Fire alarm tests at work at 1 o'clock. I've got a couple of door closing devices to fit tomorrow, and a combination lock to fit to one of the doors. Always fun, always lots of bits, difficult instructions to read, and never goes to plan, so looking forward to that. You're just going to slow it down, read the instructions and take your time, and it should go to plan. So Tina's got the red marker above her head, I've got the gold marker above my head, gold marker marking the leader, red marker indicating the sweeper. But we are the beacon group tonight, Tina and myself. No other names I recognise there in the group tonight. Oh. Anthony's asking, what did you do at the gym today, Tina? Oh! Drone update, newsflash. Oh no! Oh no, it's good, it's good. Tina says a drone update. I had to cancel the order and then rebuy from elsewhere. So it looks like the drone will be coming on the 19th or 20th of January for delivery. How exciting, looking forward to seeing the drone, Tina. Looking forward to seeing the videos. Tina's been to the gym today and she's rowed 2,000 metres, shoulders and hangs. No wonder you're feeling shattered, Tina. That's a pretty much a full over body workout, isn't it? Anthony also says, no wonder you're shattered. Well done, Tina. Good workout. So, Tina and myself have now run 1 kilometre, 4 to go. Looks like we're running 8 minutes kilometres tonight. She says she's getting strong. She's getting strong. I've got a bit of a stomach ache. That's not good, is it? Maybe it's something I've eaten today. There were some dodgy pasties and sausage rolls at the warehouse today in the fridge, which I ate. Could be that, because that was about 3 hours ago. We are running Titan's Run tonight. I think Titan's Run is the route with Jarvis the bear falling out the tree at about 3 kilometers, if I remember correctly. Currently passing the hot springs. Good afternoon, Paul Hayward. Thank you for dropping in. How are you, buddy? And the T-Rex says Anthony Anderson. Yes, I think they're a bit further on, aren't they? I don't think we will quite get to the T-Rex. Tina says the T-Rex is at 7.5 kilometers. Now look at that for Zwift knowledge. Spot on, Tina. All those years of running this route. Remember when we used to go up here to run the roller coaster route? What was it called? the trail route. That when you ran down, it made you feel a bit giddy. Rip Pack Ridge, something like that. Is it still there? Used to go off to the right. Repack Ridge. I think somebody told me it's still there, but it's now a road. It's no longer a track. Thank you for the ride on, Tina. Repack Ridge. Thank you, Tina. Paul Hayward says, have they concreted it now? I think they have, Paul. Everything gets concreted in the end, wasn't it? It was good fun when it was a trail. Tina says it's now a bike route. She has run it, but it's now dull. It used to be for the mountain bikes, didn't it? Like the cross-country bike route that you could run down. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it, that they've turned it into a concrete route? Just trying to stay nice and relaxed tonight, really. You know, keep the heart rate down. We're not going to increase the speed or do anything crazy. We're just going to keep it nice and comfortable. Must remember to have a good drink after this. Didn't drink too much today. Naughty Clive. Paul Hayward says, I'm going to do it on my bike. Oh no, I've missed the turning typing this message. I saw your comments earlier, Paul. I opened the live stream tonight with a Clive at 5. Tina says, oh Paul, missed the turn in. You'll have to wait a few hundred metres now to spin round and come back again. The leaves coming out the trees and falling on our heads. I've never seen that before. I like that effect. Wonder if it's the better graphics card in this computer. Get slightly more effects and shading and stuff going on. I still haven't seen the head torch effect though. Remember Stephen used to run, and I think it was because the game thought he was a bike or something, and there was like a light on in front of him when he used to run along when it was dark. I haven't seen that yet. It always seems to be daylight when I'm running on Zwift. Or they might have even taken it out by now, you know? Paul Hayward says the speed was reduced on the motorway tonight due to terrible rainy weather conditions. I'm not surprised, Paul. It was pretty poor here this morning. It's better out there now, though. But I think we've got more on the way over the weekend. Tina says she doesn't have that. What's that, Tina? The head torch effect? Or the leaves falling out the trees? Oh! Norton, I've just dropped a pop-up on my computer screen in front of me, trying to get me to subscribe to something I don't need. Get that off the screen. We don't need any of that stuff on here. It's only used for live streaming and Zwift and sometimes my whoosh. Nothing else. Ah, the leaves. Tina doesn't see the leaves, so maybe that's to do with the new computer. I've never noticed it before, even on the old computer. See an eagle up in the sky, flying above us? Hope he's not come to get his dinner. Definitely getting some form of stomach cramps going on. That's not good, is it? Let's hope that goes away soon. Can't be dealing with that. Not this weekend. We are approaching halfway through the run. Heart rate for me currently at 106, nicely in the blue. 16.46 minutes and seconds into the run. 2.6 kilometers to go. Running at 9 kilometers per hour. Feeling okay. Tina says, even this pace feels hard today. Well, you've worked hard today, Tina. You did a hard effort run last night. You've been in the gym, doing the whole body exercise. So I bet you sleep well tonight. Heart rate for Tina, 125. Here it comes. 2.5 kilometers in, 2.5 kilometers to go. Halfway through, Tina. Not long to go now. Climbing up the hill now. Incline on the treadmill at 0, which is where we want it to be tonight. I slept like a baby last night, says Tina. I didn't. I had a terrible night's sleep for some reason last night. Stayed up too late watching Traitors. I got about 6 hours, 20 minutes of sleep last night. Let's bring up the old Garmin Connect and see what's going on, shall we? Just going to let it sync up with me watch. There we go. Now let's see if we can bring it up on this screen. See if we can get them to pair up together. The iPad is not showing what the iPhone's showing at the moment, so I'm going to shut the app down, open it back up. Nope, it's still not syncing up. Anyway, on the phone, which is just synced to my watch, training readiness is currently at 64. Body battery 28. Sleep score 6 hours 48 minutes for last night, 79%. Shorter than ideal, restorative, so it was alright, but I could have done with a bit more. I think that means. Oh, Norton are trying to get me to sign up again. We're going to have to uninstall that, I think. It's getting a bit irritating. It's one of these 30-day trials that they put on new computers. And at the end of the 30 days, they start hammering you with adverts to try to get you to subscribe. Tina says, similar numbers to me, Clive, on Garmin Connect. Paul Hayward says, it's handy having the bike set up for when you want to have a rest from running, like today. Well done, Paul. Tina says, nice one, Paul. At those speeds last night, Tina, I'm surprised you don't sleep to midday. Now, I bet Tina was up. Well, she was, wasn't she? Tina was up at 6 o'clock this morning, as always, walking the dogs in all weathers. You are awesome, says Paul. Tina says, thank you very much. Here we go then. Thank you, Tomlin, for the ride on. We're about to hit 3 kilometres into the run. 2 to go. Maintaining 9 kilometres per hour. Heart rate now 113. Thank you for joining us, Amy. I hope your headache goes away soon. Amy says, right, everyone, I'm off to sort out dinner. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Amy. True trooper mummy. She's got a headache. She's not feeling quite right, but she's now going off to feed the family. Nice one, Amy. After you've done all that, sit down and put your feet up. Paul says bye, Amy. Anthony says bye, Amy. Take care, Amy, says Tina. Night night, Amy. See you tomorrow. Here we go then. I don't think we've passed Jarvis the Bear yet, but we're almost there. This is the right area now. We've just clocked over 3 kilometres in. I might have missed him, I might not have. Literally lots of small birds flying around as well. I haven't noticed that before. Not this many anyway. So I'm keeping my eye out to the right of the game to see if we can see that bear falling at the field. It must be very soon. Did I say falling at the field or falling at the tree? I quite often think one thing and say another. Jarvis ahead, says Tina. Jarvis ahead. Camera should spin around now. Here we go. There he is. He just fell out of the tree. Get up, bear. Climb up and try again. Maybe next time. There he is. Off to the tree he goes. Off to that swarm of bees up there, look. Never gives up, that bear. Paul says, so you're calling this the Run with Clive at 5? Most evenings it's at 5, isn't it? Apart from the old Workout Wednesday and Monday Run Club. Just gone over 3.5 kilometres already. 1.4 to go, Tina. I bet it's dragging for Tina tonight. She's hit the gym today. She's worked hard. She ran fast last night. She's feeling tired. I bet she's looking forward to the finish line. Thank you for joining me, Tina. Paul's here with us as well on his bike. He's out there somewhere in Watopia. And Anthony's with us on Virtual FMR. Amy was with us. She's gone to sort out dinner. And anyone else that's out there, thank you for joining us. Keeps us going. I better drop a ride on. There we go. Jay Mulcha Nova. Thank you for joining MHG Run Club run tonight. Tina says she feels a bit better now. It's good to hear, Tina. It's like that sometimes, isn't it? It's like that. It's like those nights where you think, I can't be bothered to run tonight. I can't be bothered to cycle, you know? And then you do it and you think, actually, I felt all right. Oh, Hayward's asking Tina, was the gym quiet or full of January people? Tina says it was bursting, Paul. Bursting. Don't worry, it'll be quieter next month. Parkrun on Saturday seems to be a bit busier at the moment, but I'm sure that will quieten down in February, March, and then as the weather gets better, April, May, it starts to pick up again. I think it's been busy at Land High Drop the last couple of weeks because literally all the other Cornish park runs have been closed due to ice or wind, fallen trees. Somehow Land High Drop keeps trucking on, stays open every Saturday. Paul Hayward says that will be me in a few years when I retire. What? Going to the gym only in January? Or going to the gym every other day like Tina. Very disciplined, Tina, very disciplined. We've just hit 4 kilometres. My stomach is still cramping, doesn't feel good. Let's hope it passes this evening. There's a lot of like colds and flu-y things going around at the moment, stomach bugs. Let's hope I haven't picked one up. Fingers crossed. Paul Hayward says, like Tina, but he won't do the nails. And he hasn't got any dogs. 800 metres to go. Stomach quite uncomfortable now. We can make it to the finish. Thank you, S. Greenwood, for the ride on. Really appreciate it. Thank you, SM, Sprint ZLDR, for the ride on. We are now 4.3 kilometres into the run, 29 minutes and 40 seconds completed, 700 metres left to go to the finish line. Running at 9 kilometres per hour tonight, taking it nice and easy. Nice, comfortable, steady run. Trying to save the energy in the legs for the weekend. We've got about 4.5 minutes left to go till we finish. Paul Hayward says, buckets of water and a brush last night to make sure his driveway was not contaminated with fox poo, I presume. He said he was also in the rain, so had to buy a torch. Was it a head torch, Paul? If you bought a head torch, that means you're a proper ultra trail runner. Tina says she went to the gym early this morning because Alan wanted the car, so he walked the dogs this morning. So Tina had the morning off dog walking and went to the gym instead. Well done, Alan. Took the dogs for a walk. Paul says no a basic torch so I could see what I was doing. So whilst we approach the last 400 metres of this run tonight, Tina, we're going to drop our arms down, shake them out a little bit, check our form, stand nice and tall, straighten up. Almost done. Nice hot shower, on go the pyjamas, make some tea, and hopefully the stomachache will go away. Can't be dealing with that tonight. Don't want another restless night, poor night's sleep. We should be. We're at that process now, a few days before an outdoor run. You want to be making sure you're hydrated and rested and eating well. Anthony's asking Paul, did you clean your shoes, Paul? Don't want that indoors. No, you don't. No, you don't. Paul says evenings are so much better when you've done a run. Yes. Otherwise, when you see everyone's Strava runs popping up and you haven't had a run, you feel really bad. I get jealous when I'm driving along the road on a sunny day to work or something to do work and you see a runner on the road, you think it should be me. I should be out there running. I hate it. Even if I've done a run that day, I still hate it. It's like, well done to that person, but I wish it was me. Paul Hayward says, yes, Anthony, he has cleaned his shoes. He had to buy a small brush. 200 metres. So anyway, thinking ahead, tomorrow is Friday, so at 5 PM tomorrow, UK time, we will be running stage 2 of Tour de Zwift here on Virtual FMR. Come and join us in game, come and join us on the channel for that. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend. I, of course, will be at Park Run on Saturday morning. Probably Eden Project this week, but it'll be a nice steady one. And then Saturday, of course, I've got the Trevific 12K down in Camborne. And then we'll be back here on Virtual FMR on Monday for a Monday Run Club at 4:45 PM UK time. Paul Hayward says he probably won't make 5 PM tomorrow, but he will do stage 2 later. Later today or later tomorrow or sometime on the weekend. Paul will make sure he will squeeze it in before Monday when stage 3 kicks in. And there we go. Oh, what a funny feeling stomach I've got. Hope I can sort that out. Anyway, let's save this run, shall we? Let's go to menu, end run. Okay, save. Well done, Tina, for joining me tonight. Thank you very much. Well done to everyone else who took part in tonight's run. Thank you for joining us on the channel. Anthony, Paul, Tina, Amy. I think that's it. Anyone else who was there at the beginning? Cheers. Well done, Tina and Clive, says Paul. Oh, time for a shower, I think. And a little sit down. Let's find that, the OBS app's hiding away down here on the taskbar at the bottom. There we go then. Have a good evening, everyone. Anyone said anything at the end there? Paul Hayward says, well done, Tina and Clive. Anthony says, well done, Tina and all. Paul Hayward says, tomorrow or Saturday he will be running stage 2 of Tour de Zwift. Thanks, everyone, says Tina. And on that note, good evening, stay safe and take care. Until next time, cheers. Bye-bye. Tina says, I'm resting until tomorrow night now. See you tomorrow, says Anthony. See you later. Bye-bye.